Thank you, Ms. Ironmonger. In Psalm 144, David praises God for training him in the art of defense. He says, "Blessed be the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle." In 1 Peter 3:15, the Apostle Paul speaks of a different kind of defense, when he instructs believers in saying, "But in your hearts honor Christ the Lord as holy, always being prepared to make a defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope that is in you." Both are types of defense, both are sanctioned by God, both require training, temperance, and a strong knowledge of God's expectations. Webster's 1828 dictionary defines defense as anything that opposes attack, violence, danger, or injury. Defense is an important skill that everyone should learn, whether that be the defense of self, defense of others, or defense of beliefs. The morality of physical self-defense is a question that many Christians have asked. Is it right to attack someone who's provoked you first? The article Martial Arts in the Bible asked it like this: Does God expect me to defend my family and myself when physically attacked, or am I to turn the other cheek and endure it in the name of Jesus? The issue is confused and made more difficult because the Bible calls believers to be pacifists. But what are you to do in a situation that only seems escapable with violence? The Bible does say that physical self-defense is acceptable under the right circumstances, as stated in Exodus 22:2-3. If a thief is found breaking in and is struck so that he dies, there shall be no blood guilt. Now, in most situations, killing the offender is a bit extreme, but this is a solid example of the Bible advocating for defense when provoked. However, you need to establish boundaries when defending yourself. As a martial artist of 6 years, I've learned the importance of boundaries when defending myself. Two important ideas that I've learned in my training are that you cannot use the same defense for someone picking on you and someone trying to take your life. Also, that attacking someone is a last resort. The heart of God and his desire for our hearts towards others is found in Romans 12:18, which says, "If possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all." Peace first, defense as a last resort. Now for the defense of others. The defense of others is another important duty for believers to carry out. This sentiment is heavily supported in the Bible. One of the many verses supporting the defense of others is Proverbs 31:8-9. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. In fulfilling this duty, there are many ways which you can defend those who need it, such as charity, which is abundant in the Bible. One of the most famous of these stories, and an incredible example of charity, is the Good Samaritan. This parable is a prime example of the more indirect type of defense that charity provides. Finally, the most crucial defense in your life is the defense of your faith. We live in a fallen world that is a playground for the enemy to try to drive us away from God, and so it is crucial that we are strong to defend our faith ourselves from the enemy. The meaning of defending our faith is said well by R.C. Sproul. The defense of faith is not a luxury or intellectual vanity. It is a task appointed by God that you should be able to give a reason for the hope that is in you. What is the most effective way to defend your faith? Follow Jesus' example. When Jesus was in the desert, being repeatedly tempted by the devil, he spoke one phrase over and over again: "It is written." The Bible is easily the best source of biblical defense, as it justifies itself and will be eternally relevant. In the words of Billy Graham, this book has come down to us through the ages and is still relevant today. Neither the burning of fire nor the laughter of skepticism has accomplished its annihilation. Your faith is the most important aspect of yourself to defend. To do it well, you need commitment, strength, and desire. Defense is a crucial ability that everyone should invest some time into. Psalm 62:2 says it well. "Truly, he is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress, I will never be shaken." Defense begins with the foundation. If your foundation is Christ, you will be an unmovable fortress. If your foundation is the world, you will crumble. Only you can choose how well prepared you will be to defend yourself and what is important to you. Choose wisely.